Welcome to this space and welcome to this channel. And I wanted to open up the chapter again to begin to read for you in tarot cards and intuitively. My name is Cecilia.eyvaa.zikara, and I have been working with divination and traveling into the multidimensional self since I was a child. I had this channel ongoing actually a few years ago, and then I stopped. Needed to reassess and get in alignment and integrate further, and so I have. This will be the December reading for all of you, and I will have one reading for each sign. Please watch your moon, your rising, your sun, and also your Venus. If you have a strong placement in any of your specific signs in your birth chart, I highly recommend you watching it as well. Or if you feel intuitively guided to watch any of them, watch that as well. I want to thank you for taking this time and taking this opportunity to share with me and to connect to this sacred space that we're hosting now, and to invest in yourself and in your self-knowing and in your self-healing and in your self-loving and in your journey of yourself. This divination, I feel, as in tarot reading, as in astrology, can be used in many different ways. These are tools to assist us to know ourselves further and to see into what our personal vision is. So whatever I'm reading here for you, it is meant for you if it resonates, if it feels right within your body and your heart and your spirit. If it's not for you, then of course, turn to the next page, so to say, or don't watch it at all. Watch somebody else. Maybe the sun sign, the moon sign, maybe a different sign will be helpful to you. I am also open for personal readings, and I have two different versions of personal readings. I can do a short personal reading that's going to be similar to the reading I will do for your sign, and it will all be intuitively channeled, of course, but it will only be a reflection of what the cards say and what you want, and it will be approximately around 20 minutes. If you want a deeper reading, a personal reading that involves meditation and quantum healing, then the price is going to be higher, of course, and it's going to be a deeper impact on you, on your body, and on your mind, and on your soul. And it will be more all-encompassing as well, so to say. Now, this is going to be for December coming up, but of course, whenever you watch it, it is the right time. And if you feel guided to watch it again later, please do so. I really encourage people to trust themselves and trust their own inner voice, because the inner voice is the voice of God and of our intuition, and it's interconnected and interwoven, and there is no separation in that guidance. So I'm seeing 333, which means that we're leveling up from the duality aspect that I spoke about actually in the last reading that I did. And the duality aspect is also the polarity aspect, is when we go into a mindset where it's either or, it's right or wrong, it's yes or no, it's this or that, it's him or her, it's me or them, which can be helpful when we need to make decisions, when we need to learn to navigate. But know that if there is a force within you that is guiding you, it will not be either or. It will be very subtle, and sometimes it will be strong, but it won't make you, let's see how I can put this. It won't make you disconnect to anything unless it is harmful for you, of course. And it will rather guide you away from something. And so when we speak about twos, we also speak about relationship. We speak about the relationship to the external versus the internal, what we feel inside, what we project outside of us, what we materialize in the external world, and how we interact with that within ourselves. And when we go into the number 3, which is the elevation of relationship, we don't only speak about the two polarities, the external and the internal, or right and wrong. We also speak about the middle ground, that which unifies, and the sacred trinity within that. And so I want to invite you to open up that space within yourself. What does the sacred trinity embody for you? Perhaps you have it in your external world as well, but it's also, if we think about a relationship, for example, it can be with our friends, it can be with our children, it can be with our family, it can be with our loved one, it can be with something that isn't a person, perhaps. That relationship is first and foremost you, and then it's whatever you're having a relationship with, and then it's that interconnection that is the third party. And the third party always has to be spirit when it is aligned. And spirit, as in God, as in higher self, as in source, will always assist these two energies to combine in a healthy way, where there is no need to pull each other out of one's center, or to fix one another, or to trespass on one's own natural state of being, so to say. Okay, this was all I needed to channel for now. And let's go into the reading. So we're going to start with Aries and then move on from there. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to have a personal reading with me, please click in the link below. There's an email address, and you can just send me an email and we will discuss further details. The personal reading will be sent to you pre-recorded as for now. If it is a quantum healing and you want it live, it will also be pricier, but the quantum healing is timeless, and it can assist you and affect you instantaneously the moment you connect to it as well. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for participating, and thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, subscribe, and help me to grow and share this art and divination channel. Mwah! Much love to you. Hi, my beautiful Cancers. Welcome, and thank you for watching. Thank you for your time, your appreciation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you want. I really want to know if this resonates or not. You're the first sign I'm doing for December, and we're going to take a look at your physical manifestations, your abundance. And so this can relate to anything that is physically abundant in your life. But as we know, the physical begins in the in-physical, the non-physical. So it all comes down to what we're feeling, what we believe, and what we want to manifest in the world, what we highly desire, what our heart's desire is. Okay, so I want to take an overlooking view with StarCodes Astro Oracles for you. And then we're going to also look into health, as in your mind, body, spirit complex, and how it's going to be in December. And then we're going to look at what's leaving you and what's coming in. And first for Cancer, so Cancer rising. I'm a Cancer rising. And so hey, my fellow Cancerians. And Cancer sun, Cancer moon, and as well as if you have any specific strong placements in Cancer, or Cancer Venus also. So let's see what's just happening for our beautiful Cancerians. What's the overarching energy for Cancerians? 7th house relationship. Wow. Oh, I'm getting the chills. We have 45, which is 9. It's completion. You guys, I think there is love on the horizon. I think I'm saying we, but I think you completed a karmic cycle. You're done with it. And so now you're moving into a new, healthy way of relating. Look at these two holding hands. It's so beautiful. And the weave that is interconnected. It's amazing. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 6th house, which is all the chakras. It's your daily routines. It's the way that you manage your energy. So this is what important. For this to manifest, this needs to be. And I feel like we are doing that, like you're doing that. It's self-love, self-care, meditation. But, meditation can look different for everybody. Meditation can be a walk in nature. Meditation can be listening to music, dancing to music. Meditation can be actually just sitting and meditating. It can be art, expressing oneself in art. It can be cooking, listening to your favorite podcast while cleaning the house. Like these trivial, really, regular stuff that we do in our daily routines. This will be, you see the 44, this will be like the groundhog day. Yeah, so whatever makes you feel like, all right, so, okay, now I'm getting it. So whatever can be tiresome and perhaps even draining, if we shift perspective on it and make it fun and invigorating and almost like a ritual for ourselves to feel better. Like cleaning the clutter isn't always fun, but if we see it as in a way of investing in ourselves, in our home, because 4 is home and stability and 8 is power, so 44 comes down to 8. The more we're investing in ourselves in that way, whatever might be tiresome or making us weary in the past, if we make it into something fun or see it as a way of investing in ourselves, we will be invested in it and it will give back to us. And it will create stability and harmony and beauty and grace in our day-to-day routines, which makes it, which sweeps the rug. I'm hearing a lot of cleaning out the clock, cleaning the house. I'm hearing cleaning the house, doing your routines, making sure you're taking care of yourself, check all the boxes, check that you got all the horses in the stable, because this relationship is definitely coming in, and it's a higher power relationship. 9 is a master number. Also, it's the last number we have in the 1 to 10, because 10 is the 1. So after that, we move into the 11, the 22, the 33, and the 44. So you need to be a master of your own routines, your own daily routines, before you, not before, because this is definitely going to come, whether you know of it or not, but you want to make sure that you're ready. So I'm going to have this here for you as well. And underneath it, we have Virgo, digest, also day-to-day routines, ruling the 6th house again, work. And, 6th house, yeah, but we have 44, which is 8, is also stands for transformation, the 8th house, which is Scorpio. So it has to do with your Scorpio. Whatever happened now during the eclipses, it's really important that you're taking care of yourself, but also making sure that you're doing that inner work, that shadow work. Yeah, well, that's beautiful. I'm so curious about this relationship. But I'm really, really excited that this is what is the fundamental energy that comes in for you, Cancer, because this is so important, because as a Cancer, you always make sure that everybody else has it going, that they feel cared for, that they feel safe, that they have everything they need. But in that, we can become martyrs, or you can become a martyr. And it's important that we're not the martyr, but that we are empowered, because we don't want to go into the relationship of our dreams, being a martyr or being codependent. We want to be empowered. We want to be ourselves and in our alignment, right? Because I'm hearing here, this is full alignment. So that's beautiful. I'm so excited for you. All right, let's check it out. So I'm going to use a Tattoo Tarot. I love this deck. It's in Swedish though, but I love it. And it's new. So let's see. What is the wealth in December for Cancer? The wealth. So physical manifestation and abundance for Cancer, Cancerians in December. I'm hearing January too. So whatever's happening now, it's definitely going to go on in January. Perhaps, the January will be when it's all going to be revealed. Ace of Swords. Some kind of news, clarity is coming in. 10 of Wands, whatever burden we're carrying. So again, it can also indicate, you know, shift of perspective. But in relation to wealth, it could be that you just have, again, a lot of clutter and you need to clear it out. I'm feeling really strongly like clear out the clutter, you know, clear out the clutter and prepare the air, I'm hearing. All right. 7 of Swords, soft deceit or deception. Could also indicate that you're clearing the clutter so that you're able to see through the shite. Right? Judgment card. Wow. Oh, okay, let's land in this a little bit. Oh my God, I just had this deja vu. So it could be that while you're clearing out this clutter, you're almost like in this deep healing process, clearing out the clutter, reviewing the past. This is that time of the year, right? Clearing out the clutter and looking at where you fooled yourself or where you felt fooled. Perhaps this is also connected to the martyr energy that I picked up on before. Feeling like we are victims of something. You know, in the original tarot, the 7 of Swords is like this person who is like stealing all the swords and running away with them. And they're stealing all the swords from a camp place that's gonna be like, it's a part of, you know, how do I say this in English? So when there's like in the medieval ages, when they had big battles, they had like these tents out, right? Where all the soldiers were like resting and preparing for the big battle. So in this, in the original tarot, this is somebody from the other side that's coming in, picking up all the swords of the of whatever is threatening them, and basically stealing the tools and stealing the swords in order for it to be no conflict or for it to be winning. This goes two ways. No, there's a heart here. So this can be something that is done out of love, actually. Let me just think. Feel into this. Yeah, okay. So I'm feeling like you have a tendency to take on other people's stuff, right? It can be stuff, it can be energies, it can be emotional drainage, whatever, you know, you take on other people's stuff, which is the 10 of Wands. This is like completion of that, like no more taking on other people's stuff. And when you take on people's stuff, either you're telling yourself like, I'm doing this because it's the better thing for all of us, I'm doing this for the sake of them because I love them and I care for them, or it can be that somebody actually, you know, wants you to take on other people's stuff, and invites you into a space where it looks like it might be better than it is. But I'm hearing also that in relationship to money, you will be very, very clear on what it is that you want and what you need. Something will be gifted to you that might look like a lot of hard work, but actually it might not be, because you have the Judgment card here, which is basically calling people out on the bullshit or calling yourself out on your bullshit. So whatever deceit or self-deceit there was, whatever lies or whatever it is, you're going to be fine. I'm really having a hard time navigating this. Let's see if I can get a clarifier on June. Just make sure you're not fooling yourself, and make sure you're not telling yourself that you are obliged to take on other people's stuff, because this is also like self-talk, mental. Don't lose yourself in that. Be truthful. Be honest. Be upfront. Be clear on what it is that you want. I feel like in relationship to money or physical abundance, physical manifestation, while clearing out this clutter, looking at what you've done, you gotta look at what you don't want. When you know what you don't want anymore, I feel like, okay, this was Gabrielle Bernstein. I heard on Instagram, she said, when we say no to something, when we make clear boundaries to something, we say no, and then we send out an energy into the universe, letting the universe know what we actually want, what we deserve. We feel like we deserve even more than we felt that we deserved before. So with these two energies surrounding, I feel like it's time to put these burdens down. It's time to definitely clear out the clutter, but also be honest with yourself. Where did you take on other people's energies, and how did it not serve you? But also, what shadow part of yourself did it serve? Because if we have this inner martyr, we have it for a reason, to feel self-important, but it's really not serving us. So perhaps this is a little bit complex in relationship to money and physical abundance, but I feel like this message that's coming in, this news that is coming in, you need to be clear on what you want, like crystal clear. I'm not going to say it even better. You have the 1, and then you have 10, 10, so 20. So you need to be really super clear because you're leveling up, but be sure to clean out the clutter. Yeah. Oh my God, I feel like you need, each one of you need a personal reading, and let's go deeper and dissect what it is. But definitely cleaning out the clutter. This thing is coming in, you guys. And if it's cleaning out the clutter, it can also be, again, like, what is other people's stuff that you have dealt with before? And how can you really like make sure that you make space for yourself, and so that you make space for what it is that's coming in? Okay, let's look at health. Health for December. So I'm hearing the tripod. What? So maybe you're having a tripod. Okay, tripod is 3 legs. All right, so you need to trust spirit, trust yourself. In order for you to trust other people, you need to trust. Okay, we're having this here too. Trust. This is my self-made tarot cards oracle deck. Trust. So in order for you to trust other people, you need to first and foremost trust yourself. When you trust yourself, you can trust God, because God lives within you, right? God acts through you. God is communicating through your intuition, and you have a strong intuition. So you need to trust yourself. And the only way for you to trust yourself is to clean out the clutter of other people's resources or other people's stuff that's been draining you. Clean out the clutter in your own home environment and in yourself, day-to-day routines, your self-care, so that you trust yourself completely. You know exactly what you're dealing with, and in that way you know exactly what you're inviting in, and then it's easier for you to trust spirit to deliver you exactly what it is that you deserve, because you deserve it. It's coming for you. Trust me, it's coming for you. Trust me, trust you. Trust you, it's coming for you. Okay? All right, so wealth, that was it. Let's do health, mind, body, spirit for Cancers. 4 of Wands. What? Gemini's had that too. 6 of Cups. Oh my God. Here we go. Ace of Cups, you guys. Love on the horizon. Someone is in love. Oh, maybe you're just super scared that you're going to be hurt again. 9 of Cups, you guys. What? And a death. So, if this didn't happen in Scorpio season, then when? I'm hearing, then when? All right, I'm hearing too, like when we go through death, when somebody is, and we have Temperance at the bottom here. So, Scorpio, we have Scorpio Sag season. This is definitely what's happening. All right, when somebody's dying, I know this is a weird analogy, but I'm a Capricorn, so why not? When somebody's dying, the relatives have to take care of the person who died, their belongings, right? They had to take care of the home and clean out the clutter. So either you can actually be dealing with somebody in your relation, in your close proximity that has passed on. My condolences, if so. I'm really sorry. I know exactly what it feels like, and it's a really, really strong process, transformational process of grief. but it can also be a very heart-opening process. But when somebody's dying and we're taking care of their belongings, we need to sort out their clutter, as well as we need to sort out ours, because they are in connection to us, you know, home, family, we're all interconnected, we're all interlinked. Karmically, we're all interlinked. And so, you know this, right? And so, when we're cleaning out the clutter of somebody else's stuff, we can also have that image of seeing ourselves. How do I connect to what they left behind? What is this heritage that is left for me? And if it's not a relationship to somebody else, listen, this is about you. So what are you going to leave for yourself in the future? The time is now. The time is now. You need to clean out the clutter now in order for you to give yourself what it is that you need and deserve in the future. And I'm seeing you definitely doing it. And also, look at this. Look at this. We have the Four of Wands, which indicates home, family, security, stability, marriage, twin flames, if you're interested in that. I know I'm not. Not anymore. Sorry. But it's stability, it's connection, and we have the diamond here. So it can definitely be marriage. We have the Six of Cups, which is soulmates. It's a childlike love. It's like this innocent love. It's building and creating new beautiful memories. And if this is not somebody returning from the past, this is you returning to your past and remembering it with love and care and connection. But hey, you know, we have the Ace of Wands. Oh, sorry, the Ace of Cups connected to the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment and open heart. Listen, it can't be better than this. If this is a love reading, which it looks like it is, what you're doing right now is preparing for that ultimate heart to be open, that beautiful heart of yours to be open. Because once your heart is open in a relationship, in a committed relationship, in a relationship that you deserve, a person that you deserve, a person that sees all your efforts, appreciates all your love, and sees you for who you are and accepts you for who you are, where you don't need to serve and pamper somebody in order to be loved, but that just accepts you and loves you, and it's reciprocated in a natural state of being, where you give because you are that kind of giving energy and that kind of giving, nurturing person, not because you have to, not because you feel like you should, or because you're telling yourself that you should, but because you know that you want it, and because you know that you deserve it, and that's who you are, and also that they deserve it. Like, make sure that this person, if it is a person, truly deserves it, because it feels like you're leveling up. And so if you're meeting your counterpart here, which it looks like you are, and you know, it doesn't have to be romantic relationship. It can be a love relationship on many different levels. So, I mean, if you're looking for something, or if you're already in something, this is beautiful in that regard. But it can also be in connection to, well, the entire world, right? The world is your oyster, I'm hearing. So you're definitely having your dreams coming true, and you're definitely getting your wish fulfilled, and you're definitely getting your heart opened. And listen, so Cancer, we are the sign of the crab, right? We have claws, we're soft inside, but we are strong panzer, like on the outside. So when somebody's trying to force our emotions out, we're not gonna give it. Like, they can forget about it. We go all defensive. It's like, no, I protect my family, I protect my sphere, I protect my most inner innocent. But we can also be really difficult to open up. So we need to choose to open up. We need to choose to trust. And this is the message for you. Choose to trust. And you'll be able to trust once you've gone through this process of cleaning out the clutter and trusting yourself it will be way more easier for you to trust somebody else. And don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Don't. Eight of Swords. Like, just don't. Don't go there where you are fearing the worst, where you're thinking all your fears and making them manifest into the truth. Don't go there. Don't go there where you are like going back and forth, wishy-washy. What should I do? What should I not do? Take a leap of faith, right? Take a leap of faith. Trust. Please trust. Please, 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 please trust. Okay. So let's see. I'm doing now the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. What is leaving Cancers in December? What is leaving Cancers in December? Woo! Flying out like a circus. The flying circus. Do you remember that? Did you watch Monthy Python? Oh my god, I love Monthy Python. The flying circus. I don't know what message is in that, but make sure to have fun. So what's leaving you? Lack-based mentality. Feeling like you're left out in the cold. All of that stuff, boom, gone. But you need to make sure of where you are, where you stand. Let's see if there's something else. Leaving the Cancerian Collective. It's upside down. Leaving the Cancerian Collective. Oh, wow, a lot of cards. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords, High Priestess. So yeah, karma is definitely making sure to close out the chapter where you felt like you were left outside, where you felt like you were drained, where you felt like you were unappreciated, where you felt like you were dependent on somebody else, like codependency. Bye-bye, cheerio. And it's also making sure to, cut away. Again, like High Priestess is really good because it's a way to observe intuitively, but it can also be an energy where you keep things to yourself and where you go on a defense, right? You go on a defense in an immature way because you want to protect something or someone or whatever, that connection to spirit, to God, to the mother that you have. You don't have to protect it, It's safe, it's protected. Nobody can sever that tie. No matter how deep you go into tumultuous business or relationships or projects or placements, listen, nobody can sever that tie. Your intuition knows right and wrong. You don't have to defend yourself. No need to defend yourself, Cancer. Okay, so what's coming in for Cancer, please? What's coming in December for Cancer, please? Please, 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 please. Spirit, God, Cancer. Oh, we got the Nine of Cups with the Nine of Cups. So, this is pretty. So whatever that you got your gaze upon, whatever that it is that you wish for, trust that it's going to come, because it's going to come. It's coming. You got to get ready, baby. It's coming. All right, what else? Three of Wands. Your ship is coming in. Listen. It's coming. Get the Sun card. It's coming for you. Oh, it's coming for you. Here we go, the Sun card again. It's coming for somebody's coming for you. Who's coming for you? 10 of Cups. Listen, after the 10 of Wands is the 10 of Cups. Make sure to clean the clutter, okay? And rest. But you can't really rest, can you? Until you have cleaned the clutter. Yeah. Wow. All right, Cancer, that was it. You're definitely coming to a place in love and space and time and space where things are coming, things that are toxic are coming to an end within you and outside of you. And it has everything to do with love. And it has everything to do with your heart. So the people that are not respecting you, they're going away. People that are not appreciated, they're going away. Why? Not because you are, not because you need to defend yourself anymore, because you're done defending yourself, right? But because you just know your worth and you know that you're going to get it. So make sure to prepare, clean out the clutter. This can indicate also cleaning out the clutter in connections, projects, places, Cleaning out the clutter means not only physical stuff, but also who and what are you connected to. Make sure to sever those ties in a loving, kind way, whether it is connected to the past or some kind of illusionary future that is no more. Make sure to be done with it, because there's new things coming in and it's going to be so freaking good. I'm telling you. All right. Thank you so much, Cancers. And if you are interested in a personal reading or quantum healing with a personal reading, please just email me and we'll schedule some time for you. Bye.